Hey you guys, welcome to your Venus due sign reading. This is for Venus in Aries. So if you in your birth chart have Venus in a sign of Aries, this is for you. This message also applies if you have Aries as your seventh house as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing as always. I ask that you please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. This is for the month of August 2019. If you don't know where your Venus is at, there are videos that I posted below that kind of explain that. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the World. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, Five of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, so central issue here, the World. It looks like this is a couple here. Or these are two people, this is someone that you were interacting with. Maybe this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But these two people, it looks like maybe they have come to the end of a cycle or have had some sort of closure. They are either, one of these could be your energy. So either this is some sort of union that is coming to an end or getting ready to begin as a couple or as partners or as friends. This also could be traveling. Maybe you're getting ready to travel with someone. I'm getting here, though, that there is some sort of secrecy going on or deception. Someone may be snooping around, especially if this is a situation about being blocked. These two people, maybe they have blocked one another on social media, but someone is finding ways to bypass that block and to access some sort of information. So someone could be following you secretly, or maybe you are doing this. Maybe it is the both of you. I also feel like there is going to be some sort of new beginning, or there's something in regards to seeing something that inspires you. Like maybe you were secretly reading something or secretly saw something and all of a sudden you became inspired to take some sort of action. For some of you, I am getting like planning some sort of secret trip. If it doesn't happen this month, this is something that may continue to be carried out throughout the Libra season. Pay attention to your dreams. There's a need for you to really listen, because I feel too like maybe Spirit has been trying to get your attention about something. I see someone writing down things from their dreams, or someone knows how to access things in their sleep or through dreams. I'm getting an energy of two people who are secretly still attracted to one another, but they're fighting it. There also could be some sort of conflict in your life with your friends or at work. Maybe you are trying to move away because there's too much drama in your city or in your neighborhood. And then here with the Nine of Wands, I feel like something's going on where someone is having to overcome their anxieties. You also maybe, if this is a love situation and you two haven't really connected or spoken, I feel like someone maybe is very shy. maybe even views you as being unattainable or too intuitive, you know, for your own good. It's just like maybe someone wants to sneak and do something, or maybe someone is normally a player, but they're like, I feel like I can't get nothing past you. Like, you are too intuitive for me. You figure everything out. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like someone is afraid to move towards you because they know that you are not down for any type of foolishness or games, or, you know, they have to come at you correct. Now, also for you, you might be going through something internally, dealing with some sort of inner conflict. There's a lack of confidence, and someone is behaving more so like a coward. They're not, I feel like this is the type of person that is walking around asking people about you instead of coming to you directly. Or you are doing this. Do you still talk to so-and-so? Have you heard them? Can you check on their page for me? Can you see what they're up to? I don't want to look. I'm scared to look. I just kind of feel like that energy is going on. Someone is having a lack of confidence to approach you, or it's you that is having that lack of confidence. So instead you're kind of like snooping, or, you know, sending other people out to check on certain things for you. Somebody might even go as far as to have a friend create some sort of fake page so that they can add you and follow you. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at the world here to see what this is that is coming to an end. Some of you may be trying to move on from someone, or maybe someone is trying to move on from you. Maybe someone is just so over it, or they're like, I need to move on, or I need to let go. Just overall spiritually, though, this is saying that you have completed some sort of you've completed some sort of phase, is what I'm looking for, in your life, and it's time for you to take on something new. I don't know why I'm getting Katy Perry in my mind. Something about Katy Perry or teenage dreams. I don't know, but she's kind of popping in my head. Maybe someone looks like Katy Perry. Maybe someone's name is Katie. I don't know. So someone is tired of something that has been ongoing, or tired of, they're like, maybe some of you ran away or blocked someone because you were tired of someone coming in and out of your life, or acting like there was something unstable. Like maybe 1 minute they're attracted to you, 1 minute they're not. It's like all this indecisiveness. So it's like, you know what? I have to let this go. I'm moving on. We can't keep going through this, or, you know, this just needs to stop. And I also feel like this is, some of you have had to repeat some sort of lesson over and over again until you understood it. And I'm feeling like you did understand something, though, because it's like now you're getting to close that cycle. Maybe if it hasn't happened yet, maybe it will happen before the month is out. Like there's going to be some sort of closure. Could be any signs. We have all of them coming out. Someone also maybe did not want to be a part of a love triangle. And it's like, you know what, let me remove myself from the equation if you're not able to decide between me and whoever. I see, though, that there is an on, off again physical attraction to maybe one of your friends. Maybe you guys keep saying, let's just remain friends. And then it's just like, no, I want to be more than that. Someone is not ready for a reconciliation. Yeah, they're being guarded. It's like 1 minute someone's ready to reconcile and the next minute they're not. Someone is not really trusting their own intuition. or you're fighting against what you know you should do. Like you might hear your spirit guides saying, reach out or apologize or accept an apology, or something like your energy is telling you to do. Your guides, that inner voice. And you're like, I don't want to. No, but what if this person hurts me again? You know, I've been through a lot. I don't want them to take me through that again. So you may be waiting to hear from someone, or someone may be waiting to hear from you. Again, I'm getting things that indicate there may be some sort of distance, like literal distance between two people. If it's not, you know, actually living in two different locations, then it just feels like distant. You're also being asked to keep your options open. I feel like someone isn't ready. Someone isn't ready. If this is like someone wanting commitment, I feel like maybe someone isn't ready for commitment, only because they're trying to figure out something within themselves. Somebody is wondering if they missed the boat. Or it's kind of like that saying about, if you love someone, let them go. If it's for you, they'll return back to you. So some of you might be kind of dealing with that philosophy and trying to see if this person would come back to you. But I feel like there's a need to see something from a higher perspective before any action can be taken. If you're waiting to hear from someone, I really feel that this person is still in your energy field, but they aren't saying anything. It's a lot of indirect communication. People are watching each other, waiting to see, is the time right? Someone is saying, like, I don't think the time is right for me to do this. I think I need to wait. There does need to be some sort of clear understanding. It's like, I feel like, going back to the intuition, like your intuition is telling you that there's something that you need to do, but then you fight against it. But I think the reason why you're fighting against something is it's the fear that kind of seeps in. So you're conflicted with confidence and assurity, and then fear, you know, seeps in, and then you're like, oh, that's what kind of scrambles your intuitive radar. There's decisions that need to be made. I feel like someone wants to make the right choice or wants to make the right decision. I do feel like someone is going to give you some sort of recognition that you deserve. So if you're waiting on like a job interview, or I mean, you had a job interview and you were waiting for a response, I almost feel like they're going to offer this to you, but you decide to turn it down. Or all of a sudden you feel like, I don't think I'm going to really like it there. And also, I'm seeing like the minute you make some sort of decision to move on or move forward is when someone comes towards you. So this can be in regards to that job again. Like all of it, you were waiting and waiting for this one particular job, maybe only because you needed it. And then a job that you actually wanted calls you back with a start date, so then you don't need it anymore. Or this is a situation where maybe you were holding on to someone and being open, and like the minute you decide that, okay, maybe they are not the person for me and start walking off, then they kind of try to come and stop you from moving on. Now, this could also be your energy as well. Let me see what this is that someone is walking away from. I don't know who's feeling like something isn't what they necessarily want. I feel like what it is that you're getting attention from people you don't really want it from. Even though there could be some sort of flirtation, back and forth, I feel like maybe your heart really belongs to someone else. Let's see, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Somebody is trying to stand their ground. and they're like, no, I'm walking away from it. If it can't be this, then I don't want it. I feel like there's something going on. Maybe you're trying to convince someone to come back, but they're like, no, I've made my decision. Leave me alone. I'm going off to find my other half, or I'm going off to find the person that I feel most connected to. Somebody's trying to give something up. And it's like a struggle. I feel like someone keeps trying to fight their... I don't feel like it's an inner demon, though. I feel like it's something else going on. And it's like I can't quite put my finger on what it is that you're trying to walk away from. I feel like someone is after you that you're not really interested in, is basically all that I can get. I feel like your heart is with someone else and you're being closed off to other potential people. It's like you're trying to be open, but at the same time you're like, no, I don't think this is who I'm supposed to be with. You keep looking at somebody who's at a distance, or somebody at a distance keeps looking for you. It's like, I want the person that's that way. I want that person that's over there. I want that person that seems unreachable. Or maybe it's like you like the challenge or want the challenge. The star is here to remind you that you will have everything that you're desiring, but you just need to be patient for it. Something might be happening a little further out than you anticipated. Sometimes this is also about spirits and guides sending you confirmation or signals to encourage you, or to restore your hope, or to restore your faith so that you don't give up. It's like here this is something, and I just saw 17 on my timer, and this is the star card, which is the number 7, and I'm sorry, 17, and I know it reduces to 8. So there are transformations taking place, and something is like kind of ongoing, like someone's having to constantly undergo some sort of transformations and cycles. I also feel that someone is planning on opening up to you, or you are planning to open up to someone, but somebody's planning on being an open book, and they're saying, okay, I'm ready to be vulnerable. I'm ready for you to know everything about me. I'm just going to put myself out there. Now, if you are a creative type, you might be planning to write about your story some type of way, whether it is like through a book or through a script or a song. I just feel like some of you are getting ready to like just put yourself out there creatively, in a creative way. You might write a poem for someone. I also see someone is getting ready to share something, via social media. The only thing that, sometimes I see the star as still speaking indirectly, either through dreams or, channeling, some sort of channeling or sending messages, and someone sees the message and it's like, I hope they know it's for them. Yes, they know it's for them. Matter of fact, they're probably waiting for that message or waiting for that signal. And it's like, okay, as soon as I get the okay or the green light, I'm going in. So both of these, I notice a lot of times the star and the 9 of cups come out together. So this is some sort of confirmation that you will have some sort of wish fulfillment, that you will be happy with some sort of outcome. You will be happy with whatever decision that you made here, because here suddenly you become inspired to take action and you make some sort of move. You go towards whatever it is that you want. You're pursuing your dreams here. No matter how far away, you believe, and you're like, I believe this is real. I believe in love. I believe I can be this or that. I'm going after it. So I feel like before or by the end of the month, You may be pursuing your dreams. I see both of this as some sort of manifestation of a dream. I do feel that the Empress also is someone who gets what they want. Either they're being spoiled by a person or just spoiled by the universe. This is the type of person that's like, man, you're lucky. Everything you do, you get, or everything you said you were going to do, it happens. You know, I had that happen to me before. Like when I used to work at this one particular job, and there were things that I said that I wanted that people said were impossible, and I did it all. You know, it's just like, I don't know what you're doing, but I said I was going to do it, and I wrote it down, and it happened. Sometimes we have a strong desire to pursue or do something because it is something that's already been written in the stars. But I think sometimes part of the ingredient is belief that something is real. I think that is part of the whole manifestation, which I'm still learning myself. Some stuff I do see happen, and some things I'm like, maybe it doesn't exist, you know? So I think sometimes too, when you're trying to manifest, you have to, it's almost like you have to still stay in your lane. It's like you can have, let's say for instance, you always wanted a BMW. But all your life, you've never like made that type of money. However, you know, you do have enough to afford a BMW that's maybe 6 to 10 years old. And it's still it's still a BMW. It's still a nice car. So it's like, yes, that is the car of your dreams. You were meant to have that car, but maybe, you know, maybe not the brand new one, but it's still very nice, and that's what you wanted. So it's still something that you get. I see you getting what you want. The Empress is something that you desire, and you're happy about it. Even if some of you, it's been about when she's next to the 9 of Cups. So of course she looks fertile, and this is something in regards to 9 months. So if some of you really want that baby and you didn't believe it could happen, this is confirmation that it's still a possibility for you. Maybe that baby is not a literal baby. Maybe that baby is something that you created and you want people to see it or read it. Maybe your baby is a literal man or a woman. You're like, that's my baby. I want them. You know, you're going to have that baby. Maybe it's not that particular person, or maybe it is. Whatever it is, though, the star is just like, don't worry. You're going to be happy what we give to you. You're going to be happy. Trust. So those are the messages for the month of August. I hope it resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.